Hey Scorpios, it's the High Priestess doing a general tarot reading. It's general, so if it resonates with you, leave me some comments. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel and tap that bell. We just gonna get into these messages today because I don't have time for talking about the other stuff. Y'all want a manifestation candle? Check out the website. Follow me on my social sites. Alright, whatever card that is, I ain't even getting it. Because that's how I'm feeling right now. So, Scorpio, y'all got a whole lot of cards just flipping. I don't even know what that was. Four swords in reverse and something else. So mentally, yeah, not at rest, okay? And I feel that energy because being a Scorpio Venus, okay, I feel like why am I aggravated sitting down doing this reading? Okay, some of y'all aggravated. What messages are there for Scorpio? These cards, the way these cards is flipping is annoying me. Lovers, so lovers is here, Gemini energy. Some of y'all could be aggravated, not your mind, not mentally rested because you worried about lovers. You worried about your love partner. You worried about relationships. King of Sword here. Like some of y'all is just worried about other people. The Queen of Sword energy. I feel like some of y'all is trying to like have like mind control, like trying to like make like your lover like, or like it's like you trying to have like this hold on like a partner, okay? And that's just not realistic in relationships. Okay, what other messages? Six of Pentacles is here with the Hierophant. So with the Six of Pentacles and the Hierophant, I feel like some of you could even be maybe like forcing something in a relationship or not forcing it, just like with people that you're not supposed to be with. The Six of Pentacles is here in Hierophant. That means some of you have lovers that like you have like a divine partner. You have a person that is supposed to be like a calm relationship with. Like some of y'all, I feel like y'all going through like things mentally in relationships, and it's because you with a person that's not your match. It's not your husband, your wife. Some of y'all, I feel like you trying to force situations, or it could be like everybody that you get into a situation with or a relationship with, like you treat them as like a spouse. Like some of y'all need to stop that. Like I feel like some of y'all is giving yourself like titles that you don't have with people. Okay, and I feel like that could be aggravating and frustrating. That's why them cards over there flew that I'm not going to go get. Okay, because guess what? People don't have to do what you want them to do, Scorpio. And I feel like that's what the thing is. It's like, and that's the thing with that Scorpio energy is like, once somebody is in y'all realm, like y'all get this like tight, it's like you like low-key own them or possess them, and some people just can't be owned and possessed. You have to realize that, okay? Everybody ain't. Hermit energy. So I feel like some of y'all need to like do some self-reflection. The Ten of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Magician. So you could be, some of y'all could even be like with this Magician, like doing things like lovers candles. I have those on the website, by the way. I feel like you could be doing candles, like you could be doing candle work or doing something to like try to bring like a lover to you, or trying to make like things go your way. Okay, with Hermit energy, it could also be like you trying to like draw in a person, like you wanting a person to be just like exclusive with you. And I feel like some of y'all, you with a person that is just like a flirty person. With the lovers, they could be flirty, they could be just like lighthearted people, like Gemini energy, just talk to like a lot of people, just constantly like wanting to be on the go. And some of y'all, I feel like you could get in a relationship with a person and everything change about you. Like hermit, like you go into hermit mode, don't want to be around people, just want you and your partner to be with each other. And I feel like that could be smothering energy for some, okay? For some people, Scorpio, the energy is like you're smothering them, okay? Nine of Wands here, and then the Nine of Cups is here. So I feel like I was saying, like Scorpio, it's just like your energy could be too much. Like with the Nine of Cups at the bottom, it's like you could be wanting things. Like I feel like when you get what you want, and it could be just like in a relationship, and I feel like with the Nine of Wands energy, it's like you could be a lot. Your energy could be a lot for people, especially like if you want them in a relationship. Like when you want them, I feel like with this Nine of Wands, like it's like your person could feel that energetically, and it's a lot of pressure on them, especially if like you using that sword energy in, because I feel like it's a combination with you, Scorpio. It's like you a water sign, this Nine of Cups. I feel like you easily can like get what you want, or things like could find you easily, or they gravitate towards you when you want it. But I feel like with the 9 of Wands, it'd be like a battle for you to keep it, or it's because it's like too much energy. Like you put a lot of thought into it, and then like energetically, it's like everything starts to become about that person, and it's like you gotta learn to fluctuate your energy around, okay? Because some of y'all energy, Scorpio, is just too heavy for people. The High Priestess, Temperance, 7 of Cups, and the 8 of Swords. So I feel like with the High Priestess and the Temperance, it's like this is the energy of like, I feel like Scorpio, so y'all is the type, it's like you are it's like the detective when it comes in relationships. It's like, and then it's like intuitively. So like intuitively, like you be knowing when something is wrong. Like you know when someone's trying to hide something. So I feel like a lot of stuff like tip you off, like when you in relationships. And I feel like you, excuse me, because you have that level of like of knowing that you have, I feel like it's like you could be, because of the level of awareness that you have, I feel like it's just like you could be, because you have that awareness, is like you could try to like protect yourself. But I feel like it's 7 of Cups and 8 of Swords here. It's like what you doing is holding you back, or is affecting you, and not in a good way. So I really feel like Scorpio, like when you get in these relationships, like you have to learn to like let something needs to be more free, okay? Because I feel like you get with a person and y'all lock them down. Like even if you giving a person freedom energetically, your person could feel locked down, okay? Like y'all be doing too much, like literally like owning your person. And people with the High Priestess, like, ain't no secrets from y'all, because you feel that intuitively. You feel everything. And because you feel everything is because you're so observant. Like, you know when somebody's doing something different, moving different. I feel like you pick up on that very, very easily. And I feel like that's why you could be hesitant on like getting in like new relationships, or hesitant on like connecting with others, because of like just the experiences that you have with people, or the experiences that you've had. And I really feel like you can have beautiful relationships, because I really feel like you have the energy with the Magician and Temperance. I feel like you can have, it's like you really can have like the type of relationships that you want. But I really feel like it's some type of change that it's 2 of Wands, some type of change that you need to do. And I feel like energetically, like you need to, it's like with your energy, maybe not put so much focus on your person. Like put your energy and focus and attention on you. Because I always say this with Scorpios, like once you get fixated on a person and like you find yourself getting like having emotions for them, I feel like your insecurities start to come in, and the other person can feel that. Like your energy is heavy, Scorpio. What other messages are there for Scorpio, Sun, Rising, and placements? And I'm gonna get them cards at the last minute, because I feel like Spirit is telling me to get them cards that's on the floor. 5 of Swords in reverse, like because y'all don't want to be, I feel like y'all are a certain way, like because you don't want to be played. It's like y'all real like y'all pick up on like the subtle sneaky stuff that people do. Like you focus in on just like everything. And like I said, you avoiding like getting your heart broke. The Page of Cups, the 3 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Like, yeah, y'all real hesitant on like who you let in and who you fixate yourself on. But at the same time, they could feel that energy. Like you being careful. But I really feel like in order for you to win, Scorpio, you have to be more lighthearted and freedom, more carefree when it comes to like asphyxiating yourself on like these partners, okay? Because it could the energy is just a little bit too heavy. And I'm gonna pick up these cards because I feel like Spirit is saying pick them up now. So like the 4 of Swords in reverse, and then the 10 of Swords, like okay, because this ties in at the right darn time, Scorpio. The 10 of Swords, because y'all don't be wanting to, like, y'all don't want to get the short end of the stick, or like y'all could be just like tired of like relationships that don't work out, and like you be trying to avoid like endings. And I feel like by you trying to, not that you try to avoid endings, you trying to avoid being played. So it's like not that you don't care about letting a person go if they play you. It's just a matter of the way you act in connecting with people, okay? And for some of you, it's even like the type of people you choosing to connect with. Like some of y'all have like a certain type. You have like a vision, or you got like a type like you want like your husband or your wife to look like. And I feel like whatever that type is not the type that you're going to get. It's usually not. So we need to get out of these, get these like things out of our head. And I feel like it's like certain things that you want, like certain qualities you want a person to have. And there's nothing wrong with having standards. Like you want your person to love and respect you. That's basic. I feel like some of you have like different requirements that you like. Some of y'all might have like things about people that's just like not really realistic, and you limit it to yourself because you're looking for these specific things. Okay. So let's pull some oracles. Ascension, spiritual awakening. So I feel like some of you could even be like you have this higher calling, and you trying to ignore it. So some of you that feel frustrated, or some of you or anxious, whatever, is because you're ignoring it. And some of you, I feel like you're feeling that way because you are having like this ascension, and it's time for you to like mentally like prepare yourself. So that means you need to unplug, because the hermit was here already. That means some of you may need to unplug and pull away from people for you to concentrate and focus on your ascension. Because temperance energy here, Sagittarius, that's Sagittarius, Gemini. But I feel like that ascension energy is here, like you elevating, and you could be experiencing like headaches, things like that, wondering why you're anxious or nervous, and you really just need to meditate and quiet your mind. Commitment, long-term relationship. So I feel like some of you are holding yourself back from this. It's like, this is what I feel like some of you want. Some of you definitely try to manifest like long-term commitments and relationships. I see that with the Magician, with the Ten of Cups. I feel as though some of you are going to be really successful in manifesting like your partner. And I feel like those are the ones that you've done your work, you're trusting your intuition, and you're looking at things from the eyes of actually wanting to connect with your person and getting your person. Others of you, I feel like you could have like a vision of what you want your person to look like, but you're holding yourself back. You keep choosing the wrong people, or you just like putting so much pressure on like a person that you meet because you wanted that to be your person, and they ain't your person. So I feel like some of you is just like, some of you just have work to do. You just need to work on yourself. Stop holding your back with insecurities and those thoughts of, oh, everyone's going to be the same. Like, if you tell yourself that, everyone will be the same, okay? Let's pull another oracle. July. So I feel like July, some of y'all is going to be getting in long-term commitments and relationships come July. And then in July, some of you could even be breaking like some of these habits that you have that you know is holding you back from great partners, okay? Because I feel like some of y'all know, y'all have like met some good people, but it's something that you've done to make them like not want to call you no more, not want to connect with you no more. It's something that you've done, okay? And whatever that is that you've done is what you need to work on, okay? Work on that, because you could be just like, just work on it. Okay. All right, Scorpio, those are your messages. Leave me some comments. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel and tap that bell. And have patience, because just in the beginning of this reading, I just really wasn't having no patience for y'all, okay? And that's because y'all saying y'all don't have patience for people, or you don't have time for people. Like, yes, you do. That's what you came here to do, experience people in relationships. So you have all the time, because that's what you came here to do. All right? See y'all.